Hi everyone, this is Priyanka working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today in my lecture series we are going to see about testing. That is the first is the regression testing. In regression testing is a black box testing technique that consists of re-executing those tests that are impacted by the code changes. These tests should be executed as often as possible throughout the software development lifecycle. Next, definition. How to perform regression testing. The need for regression testing comes when software maintenance includes enhancements, errors, corrections, optimization, and deletion of existing features. These modifications may affect system functionality. Regression testing becomes necessary in this case. Here, the regression testing can be performed using the following techniques. First is your reset all, then regression test selection, and then prioritization of test cases. First is your retest all. Retest is the one of the approach that to regression testing. In this approach, all the test suites should be re-executed. Here, we can define retest as when the test fails and we determine the cause of the failure is software fault. The fault is reported. We can expect a new version of the software in which defect fixed. Regression test selection. In this technique, a selected test case suits will execute rather than an entire test suite. The selected test cases suits divided into two cases. First is your reusable test cases, next is your obsolete test cases. Reusable test cases can use succeeding regression cycle. Obsolete test cases can't use in succeeding regression cycle. Next is your prioritization to test cases. Here, prioritize the test cases depends on business impact, critical and frequently functional use. Here, the selection of test cases will reduce the regression test and suit. Next is the regression testing steps. Here, regression tests are the idea cases of automation which results in better return on investment. First is select the test for regression. Then we have to choose an apt to and automate the regression test. Next we have to verify applications with checkpoints. Next we have to manage the regression tests updates when required. Schedule the test next. Next is integrate with the builds. And then finally we have to analyze the test. Next is the unit testing. Unit testing in generally is a technique which uses individual modules or tester to determine if there are any issues by the developer himself. It is concerned with functional correctness of the standalone modules. The main aim is to isolate each unit of the systems to identify and analyze the defects. Next, it mainly consists of two unit testing, that is the manual and automated. Manual in the sense it is done by the humans, automatic in the sense done by the machine, as we all know. Next, unit testing life cycle. Unit testing life cycle it mainly consists of four steps. That is the flow. First, we have to create a test case. Then we have to review it, and then we have to create a baseline for it, and then we have to execute the test cases. Here in the unit testing techniques, it mainly consists of black box testing, white box testing, and gray box testing. Black box testing is using which the user interface inputs and the outputs are just test. White box means it uses the test each one of these functions behavior is tested, whereas gray box testing is it is used to execute the tests, that is risk and assessment methods. Thank you.